Good morning again. We'll do 2 or 3 parts out through the day here. I'm going to show you this one I've got finished up right quick. And I'm going to run inside and get it packaged up, take it to the shipping department, get it packaged up, get it mailed out. This young man wanted a camp knife with a ferro rod. There you go. Ferro rod, that's a piece of deer antler, capped off with a little piece of walnut. Slight curve to it, give you something to hold on to, a little bit of grip. So there's that. And the knife is a camp knife with a hickory handle. 3 brass pins. A brass insert there for your paracord if you want to put your lanyard on there. Now the camp knives are evolving just a little bit more. What I'm starting to do with them is put with this thicker steel that I'm using now, this 1095, and these thicker antique saw blades, I'm letting that edge in just a little bit. Help you with penetration when you're going to clean your deer, your squirrel, your rabbit, whatever you're going to clean with it. Or your fish. Good fish cleaning knife too. And yes, I did find some fillet knife material from my buddy J0, and I'll get that done for you here in a day or two. You know what I'm talking about. I was bragging him with some comments the other day. Y'all might have saw that. I thought it was funny. Anyway, there you go. I'll go pack this one up, get it sent out. A little later today, I'll have a redneck prepper. I should have yours just about finished up, or 2 of them anyway. And Staff Sergeant Fletcher. Yeah, I got yours on the bench too. I got 1 more on the bench. Y'all know how I am with names. They just come and go. Anyway, I want to show you that. And something else I was going to say in the first video this morning that I forgot. Oh, the beard and mustache experiment. See there? That did not work. Mama was not pleased. So, and yes, I do wear the pants in my house. Make no mistake. But I wear whatever pair she tells me to wear. So you guys know all about that. Don't say you don't, you do. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I guess a story to y'all. I don't have anything finished to show you. Wound up having to run into town. Scott, yours is in the mail. The camp knife that I showed at the beginning of the video. Yours is on the way to you. Got tied up in town, got to the post office. The computer was down, the internet was down, and Miss Jan, the postmaster up there, had to drag out the scales. You remember when you used to go to the post office and they'd take the scale and the sliding scale, put the package on there, weigh it, get the chart out, and do all that, and then take the stamps and put all the stamps on it. Well, that's what was going on at the post office, and there was somebody in front of me that had a big old huge thing that was mailing. So that took a long time. Once I finally got out of there, had to run to the hardware, knew exactly what I wanted, I knew exactly where it was at. And as soon as I walked in the door, I ran into a guy I hadn't seen in a long time, so we had to talk a little bit. We got done talking. I was headed back to the plumbing section. Run into another guy that I hadn't seen in a long time, so we talked a little bit. And finally got what I needed, got out of there, started towards the house. Well, I got to stop at the grocery store. Forgot about that. So stop at the grocery store and get what I need. Take off toward the house. Look at the gas gauge on the truck. There's a picture of a little man walking. So that means I might better stop and get some gas. So I'm at the gas station, and of course I run into somebody else I know. So it was that kind of afternoon. Not bad at all, just things didn't go like I wanted it to. I hadn't been home for just a little while. And it's too late in the day now to keep going, because I don't like going to town anyway. I'd rather stay right here all day, but you know, of course we've got things we got to do. So I got all that took care of. I think it's about time to go in, and it ain't far from, what time is it? Well, my clock stopped again a little after 4, so it's probably about 4:15, 4:30, something like that. About time to go in and get ready for supper anyway. So I'll have some finished stuff for y'all to look at maybe tomorrow afternoon. I won't promise, but maybe tomorrow afternoon. The one I had on the bench I forgot this morning. Cousin Jay, yours is all on the bench. I'm working on that one too. I don't know if we're actually cousins or not, but we got the same last name. My family comes from the same area that he lives in, so who knows? Maybe, maybe not. But I'll claim you anyway. If that means anything. See, I was just thinking a while ago, what else was I going to say? My Facebook rant thing this morning. Yeah, I agree with a lot of y'all. I've seen your comments. I'll answer y'all after a while. It's not necessarily my friends on there that's saying things that make me mad. It's that news feed deal that comes across, and people get on that thing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave the account open. I'm just not gonna look at it. I mean, unless I get a message from somebody that's on there, a private message, or somebody comments directly to me or something like that, then I'll answer. But the news feed, I'm not going to read anymore. My Facebook page for the knife works, Wallace Knife Works. I don't get the news feed thing on there, so I can turn that one on. That's the one that's on in the background there. I don't get all that stuff on there. It's just whoever comments on that one comments directly to the knife page. And if anybody gets out of line on there, I can just boot them off of there. And I have had to do that before, but not lately. And one more thing, I was asked a question yesterday, and I forgot to address it this morning. Is why we don't see you commenting in the chat room on different YouTube channels. I'm not going to name the channels, but there's 2 or 3. One of them is, I did not realize when I started talking on the chat room in there, how anti-police, anti-government, anti-everything, bunch of left-wing wacko liberals that's actually on that channel. So that's why you don't see me there anymore. Now the content that they put up sometimes, live feeds and all that, I will watch that, but I'm unsubscribed, so I don't comment in their chat room anymore. A couple other chat rooms that people ask me why they don't see me there anymore. I don't fit in everywhere. I don't think any of us do. I still look at some of the content that they have, but either I feel unwelcome or I just don't feel like I fit in. Now I'm at that age, I'm 54 years old. I'm not young and I'm not old. And some of y'all know what I'm talking about. We're in that middle groove there. So I can't relate to some of them, and the ones I can relate with are a little bit, some of them get a little bit out there, if you know what I mean. But anyway, if you don't see me on the chat room that you've seen me on before, that's why, because I don't feel like I'm welcome there. So, and it ain't no big deal to me. I mean, just a thing. But I'll just continue doing my little thing here. I've got plenty of knives to build. I'll keep showing y'all those. I got a couple other projects around the house here I got to do in the next couple of weeks. We had some nice, cool, dry weather for a while, and it got hot again. Humidity now is about 90%. It's in the upper 80s. just like summertime again. So we got a big front coming through Thursday night, and we're supposed to be low in the 40s and the highs in the low 70s. So that's my kind of weather. So that'll be coming up this weekend and part of next week, so I can get some stuff done outside. But other than all that, it's been a strange day, but it's been a good day. Oh, did I tell y'all too? We are about 3 years behind, or 3 years past needing new living room furniture. Just, that's one thing when you got kids and grandkids and everybody in and out of the house all the time. We had to go do that yesterday. Did that yesterday. They brought some of it last night, so that was a half a night's work moving the house around. But Mama wants something moved here, and then she wants it moved here, and then she wants it moved back over here. You guys know what I'm talking about. So not complaining, not a bit, but all that's finally took care of. I think everything's where she wants it. And another reason I'm gonna go in early today, because 3 years ago I think I got my camo recliner that I've showed on there before. I showed on here before. It finally wore out. Something in some metal pieces underneath it broke, and there's just no fixing it. But you will see it again because it's out here in the shop now. But I got a new recliner, so I'm gonna go inside and sit on it. It's not camo, one just like it, same style, same maker, same everything. Was $200 more than what I got this one for. It's a solid color, tan, light tan color. So I could not see, spending that kind of extra money just cause it's camo. I can get me a camo quilt, drape over it to be, same thing. But anyway, I'm gonna go sit in my recliner, kick back, wait for supper time, and I'll work on some knives again in the morning. So I thank y'all for watching. I thank y'all for your support, and I will see you later.